Assalamu alaikum, hotep, namaste, ashe, new day. I am Felicia Muhammad, and welcome to our pop-up meditation for Wellness Wednesday. Woohoo! So, I need to get my timer ready. So we're going to be, hey, welcome into the room. We're going to be talking about and dealing with Assalamu alaikum, Jinate Muhammad. How are you? So I'm Felicia Muhammad, personal transformation, life and business specialist, and helping us to embrace meditation. So yesterday we dealt with power, okay? Tapping into the power and dealing with the third chakra. So today, Ghazi, assalamu alaikum, how are you? Y'all gotta follow Brother Ghazi. He's doing some good things. He's launched his coaching business. Alan, oh, this is my homeboy from back in the day. Oh my God, welcome. So we're gonna be focusing today on healing pain in the body. We're talking about inflammation. So yesterday we dealt with stepping into our power, tapping into power, and what does power mean to you? And we went in, had a 4-minute meditation, and we actually activate our power center, which is our third chakra right above the navel. So we activated that so you can begin to call forth and actualize those things that you are striving for, your goals, your aspirations, yada, 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 all that good stuff. And for those of you who haven't meditated or don't meditate, we just simply gave some simple tools, and we'll be doing the same thing today. So these are meant to be quick, guided meditations. You know, like I said, yesterday we did 4. Today we're going to do a 5-minute meditation, and with a little talk. So what I would like for you all to do, for those of you that are still in the room, and or if you're listening to the replay, I would like for you to set a goal of what you want to focus on today. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Charles. Welcome. You always come through. I so appreciate you. I want you to set the intention on if you have any pain in your body, I want you to acknowledge it. Okay, so during this meditation, you're going to acknowledge it, you're going to focus on it, and you're setting an intention. Okay, so if you've been dealing with this situation for a long time, or if it's just something you're aware of, be present to it. Hey, Tina Williams, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. So what I would like to know first from you all before we get started is, when who all meditate? Can you give me a yes, no, raise your hand, a like? Give me a yes. Who all meditate? Who want to learn how to meditate? Thank you for sharing, Tina. Okay, anybody? I see some people watching, but nobody's participating. Okay, it's okay. Anyway, okay, Ghazi, yes, you meditate. Okay, very good. Tina, me, yay. Okay, very good. All right, so now I've been dealing with talking to a lot of my bosses, the leaderships. You want to learn to, Francie. Okay, very good. So been dealing with and talking to a lot of the, those in leadership, those that are entrepreneurs or that are working jobs and take power and embrace their power and want to walk more in their power, okay, with grace and ease. And this power, as we talked about, is not coming from a space of force. It's actually helping you to activate and acknowledge the universal forces of the people, the places, and the things that are destined to support you. So you're calling on that power. Okay, and that power is within you. So that's the power that we're tapping into, not where you being dictative and, making folks do stuff. No. As rulers, kings and queens, yes, you do have to do that. However, that is the last result. So it's a balance of things, okay? So let's stay focused. So I had a question, but none of my people who were here yesterday are here, so I guess I won't go with that question. So let's just get right to it, because you all came in to embrace this meditation. So when you are learning to meditate, there are many different forms of meditation, okay? So what I would like for you to do now is to make sure that you are not operating heavy equipment, okay? Because we're going to get right into the meditation. You've set your intention. For those of you who are just joining, if you're having any pain, you know, in your body or sensations, even if it just showed up today, acknowledge that pain, all right? And this is another key to the healing process. Acknowledging the pain and being grateful for its showing up. Because the pain is a signal, okay? It's a signal, it's a sign, it's a symbol that something you need to be paying attention, okay? You need to pay attention. I'm trying to get your attention. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, so you want to pay attention. All right, so during this meditation, I want you to set the intention to pay attention to the pain, focus on the pain, embrace the pain, all right, with the intent of getting some relief. Okay, and the relief can show up in many different ways, and this is another thing. When you meditate, we come in with great expectations, and, you know, we want things to happen right away. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay. And so what you want to be open to is detaching from the expectation. And I know it sounds, hey, Assalamu alaikum, Sister Ethel. And I know that sounds counterproductive or counterintuitive. However, you want to practice. When you set goals, you also want to detach yourself from the expectation. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Tina, for sharing again. I so much appreciate it. All right. So this pain in the body is, again, showing you a sign and a symbol. All right. So now, as you are we're preparing to go get this 5-minute meditation. I'm setting my clock, my alarm clock. So I want you to ensure when you meditate, you want to focus on your breathing. That's one key, all right? And when you're breathing, you want to inhale through the nose. So, for example, inhale and exhale. Exhale through the mouth, okay? Hey, cuz, Tanya, how are you? That's my people, y'all, up in the New York, Boogie Down Bronx. So you focus on your breathing, and you breathe, inhale and exhale out through the mouth. So later in some more advanced meditations, we'll show you how to, when you do certain breathing, ways of breathing, it touches and taps into the energy of certain organs. Okay, so we'll do that a little later. All right, because this is supposed to be a 5-minute meditation, right? All right, and I'm turning it into a dissertation, right? Yeah, okay. So another key to meditating is allowing the thoughts that come through to just be present. Just acknowledge them. Okay, I see you, I hear you, I got you. But we're not doing that right now. We're focusing on this. You know, and you say that silently to yourself. If you have to say it out loud, that's fine. Do that. Okay? So I know if you're like me, and a lot of you are on here, you got stuff going on, and your mind is going a mile a minute, like for real. And you multitasking, and you multi-talented, and you can do a lot of things. Okay? And that's well and good. So you don't want the distraction of the chatter to rob you, thank you, Allah, rob you of the beauty of the listening ability, and the being still brings you the benefits of that, the joy, the peace, the clarity, the insights. You know, you don't want the chatter to rob you and distract you of that, right? All right. Lakeisha Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, how are you? So you don't want the chatter to rob you of that. So just when the chatter is happening, and it's even happening right now, you know, acknowledge it. Like, okay, yeah, I hear you, but we're not doing that right now. We listen to this because this is going to help us as I practice it. And the more you do it, the quieter and quieter and quieter the voice comes. Okay, the chatter becomes. All right, so focus on your breath. Thank you. And breathe. So you can focus on your, I said focus on your breath. Okay, I meant focus on your breath and count. Okay, so if you even need to count while you're breathing, you can do that as well. Okay, so, and you're counting silently, but I'm going to count out loud so you can see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, I can't count and breathe at the same time. Okay, so. And you want to exhale all that breath out. Okay, so you can count silently or you can breathe as a way to focus. If you can do both, that's perfect. All right, so now what I would like for you to do is make sure your spine is fully supported, because we're going to get grounded. All right, make sure your spine is fully supported. You're not operating heavy equipment. And you are comfortable. All right, we're going to forego that because I'm not ready for that. So I'm getting ready to start the timer now. So close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. See how I was getting ready to do my other breath? Okay, inhale. And exhale. You can also hold for 1 or 2 counts, however long you feel empowered. Just be willing to trust yourself. That's another key, and another benefit that this meditating helps you do. It helps you to trust yourself. And who is that yourself? That yourself is that inner guidance, that small, still voice that speaks, warns, and reproves. Okay, so inhale. And exhale. Now imagine the space between your eyebrows, just behind your eyes. Now as you're imagining that space, I want you to visualize standing, or not necessarily standing, but visualize the top of your spine. From the top of your spine, send down a tube that extends from the top of your spine down to the base of your spine. Feel and call all of your attention back to you. All right, it's all about you right now, as it always is, right? Okay, it's all about you right now. Put everything on pause. Okay, now feel this energy extending down through your hips, your legs, your feet, and your toes, enveloping and embracing every cell, every muscle, every tissue, every fiber of your being. Okay, relax. Now imagine from the base of your spine extending down a cord. It can be a rope, it can be an anchor, it can be the roots of a tree, and they're connecting in all the way through the ground, connecting right into the core of Mother Earth, that fireball that supports you. All right, and you might even want to visualize your feet maybe going 2 inches into the ground, and you're grounded, you're standing there, you know. So if somebody tried to push you, you'll come right back. You know, if a good wind came, you'll just bend and bounce right back, okay? So you're connected into Mother Earth, this wonderful fireball that continues to support you. All right, so now I would like for you to sense, feel, imagine, visualize standing at the back doors of your heart. Knock on the door. Does the door squeak when it comes open? Or does it just fly right open? Come right in. Step inside the doors of your heart. Step inside the doors of your heart. Now become one with that space. Become one with the space. Take root and take stock of what you see. Feel your heartbeat becoming one with the earth's pulsating rhythm and its heartbeat. The two rhythms become one. The two frequencies, the two vibrations. And some of you may feel like your blood vessels are pulsating. You can actually feel it in your arms. All right. So now, standing in your heart space, now I want you to raise your arms up and visualize and feel shooting all the way up as far as you can go, beyond the galaxy, the solar system as you know it, to infinity. Some may want to connect into that mother's wheel, that Merkaba, that bright and shining star, Ezekiel's wheel. However it feels best for you to acknowledge that. Connect into that higher source, that higher self that beats all of our hearts, that one universal prime source, the all in all. Connect in. Now you're connected as above, so below. Now I want you to close your fingers, make a fist. Now I want you to bring down that energy, connect it in, stop right at your sides where your navel center is, your solar plexus. We're locking the God force in. We're locking the God force in. The spirit, the essence is locked in. Now focus on the areas where you are having any discomfort, pain, sickness in the body, dis-ease. Now visualize a bright white light and continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. Focus. Visualize the bright white light. Just be one with the dis-ease, the pain. Acknowledge it. Be grateful for it. Say thank you for showing me where I need to be more aware, helping me to be aware. Invite in all the people, the places, the things that are destined to support you on this healing journey. Self-healing journey. Why do we say self-healing journey? We say self-healing journey because the body is equipped to heal itself when it is given what it needs. And now you are choosing to become aware of what's required and give the body what it needs. Feel the discomfort releasing, going down into the crystal core of the earth to be transmuted and requalified. Now the pain comes back up through your feet, requalified. The pain is being requalified, being transmuted into healing, comfort, functioning power. So just be with that. Feel the stress being released from your back, your lower back. Feel the joint pain being released from your right knee. You have greater flexibility. You're releasing any and all of the judgments that you have for yourself and others in your ability to move forward. You're releasing all of the self-judgments. Thank the pain. Thank the new energy. Feel the new energy coming up through your feet, coming up through your organs, up through your organs, up through your chest, converging at the heart space, coming up and out. This healing power and presence is enveloping every cell, every muscle, every tissue, every fiber of your being. Now, as you begin to wiggle, shake your legs, shake your arms, and you men, this might be a little too feminine for you, so flex however you need to do that. Yeah. God power in effect. Open your eyes. Okay, thank you. Y'all know we did a little bit more than 5 minutes, right? Boy, it just seems like the whole grounding takes me 5 minutes. So come back, open your eyes. Whew. How was that? So take a moment to, if you have some water, make sure you drink some water. Drink plenty of water, half your body weight in ounces. You transmuted and cleared a lot of dis-ease and just stuff that is keeping you stuck. That was nice, Tina. Good, thank you. Give thanks. So if anyone would like to share their experience, I would love to receive it. Ooh. Okay, decline. Ooh. And I will go back and post where the actual meditation starts and stops, so you can replay and listen to that part, okay? And all of these are also being a part of, going to be a part of a replay that you can have access to with the audio, okay? So thank you for allowing me to serve you. We're going to be doing these pop-up all week. Tomorrow, we're going to focus on receiving. Because we give so much, and when others try to give to us, we limit our ability to receive, okay? And we think sometimes it has to show up a certain way, but you want to be open to receiving and use your discernment in the ability to receive, because everything you might not need to receive, even though it might be what you're looking for. So you'll be able to, through the meditations and the practice of the meditation, and you beginning to trust yourself, you'll know how to use your discernment to decide how you receive what you receive. Okay, and use it for your highest good. I'm a little nasal, so I've been eating some stuff that I normally don't eat, and it's telling on me, but it's okay, because, it is what it is. I be present in each moment. So, and this is what happens. My body is detoxing. So anyone would like to share? Thank you, Stacy. And I do monthly have a club where we focus and we do monthly meditations. We focus on love, health, and wealth. All right. And that's going to be starting back up next month. And if you're interested, you can PM me to let me know you would like to be a part of that group. And it's very intimate, and you're in a safe space. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. You just learn how to meditate. Welcome, Nicole. We just finished the pain relief meditation. It was wonderful. It was so good. And you get a chance to catch the replay. So, she's calling me back. Okay, good. So, anybody want to share? If not, I'm going to let you go, and just subscribe and follow me, and you'll get these alerts when we're doing these pop-up meditations. And share it with your peeps. Share it with your friends. You can just take out the meditation part and share that part, or you can share the whole thing. You get some really good insights. So again, thank you for your energy. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for blessing me to be able to support you in the areas of your life that you would like to collaborate and need support. You know, I would like to do that, and I know that's a part of my purpose work. So, and it also helps me. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And Tina said, I feel great. Okay, good, good, good. So, how were you feeling before? Did you have any pain, or were you stressed? You know, and let me just say this too, because, you know, I'm so detached from having to hear, oh yeah, you helped me. Because sometimes you don't acknowledge it, or even, you're not even aware of how the help actually shows up in that moment. It might show up later. You know, so you won't hurt my feelings if you say, no, I didn't get nothing from it. You know, because, you know, sometimes we do that. You know, we don't feel it. We're not aware just yet. And for some, it takes a minute for the energy, and for some, because you're so stuck and you're so stagnant and you're so blocked, it takes a minute for the energy to break through all the stuff, all the trauma drama, all the low-level energy and vibrations of the thoughts, the conversations you're having, the people that you're hanging around, to get through. Okay, so your chakra centers can be blocked, and that's what allows dis-ease to show up, because it shows up first on the energetic body, you know. And that's another whole conversation that you definitely want to be a part of, because when you have this type of understanding and knowledge, and you can Google it and, you know, do your own due diligence. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just here to encourage you to do something greater, be something greater, tap into that essence that is within you, that is here to help you to be the powerful manifester, actualizer, soul that you are. Okay? And I don't want it to have to take you as long as it took me to really embrace it, because it wasn't necessarily a flowing conversation in my community as I was growing up, you know. And I when I was being who I was at a young age, I stuck out like a sore thumb, and that didn't feel good sometimes. So I downplayed the essence of who I was to fit in. I know none of y'all, that didn't happen to none of y'all. I know, it's okay. So I'm just sharing about me. So I'm just here to help you to be able to embrace that beautiful essence and trust that beautiful essence of who you are, and activate that power, because whether you know it now, it is your time. It is your time, and it is for all of us who recognize that it is our time. In that recognition of our time comes responsibility, and it takes collaboration and unification. And you have to know that what your unique gift is your unique gift. Can't nobody take it away from you. Okay? And even if Sister Unka Bunka is doing something similar to me, there are people who are only destined to work with me, and there are people who are only destined to work with her. And think about this, when we come together and work, guess how much more effect that we can have on a massive change at such a quantum rate. How about that? That's what I'm talking about, right there. That's what I'm talking about, right there, okay? So I'm going to go, because y'all know I can talk, and I get on this soapbox, and, you know, it'll be on. So needless to say, I'm back out of hibernation. Because I'm telling you, Allah, Source, Creator, Prime, Energy, been working with your sister, been working with me, okay? And it's been a beautiful, and it is continuing to evolve into a beautiful, beautiful experience, you know? And that's what you have to know, that this whole meditating, you know, praying to, and you know, I posted a thing that says, praying is talking to God, meditation is listening, you know? So you want to be able to, whatever your religious affiliation is, spiritual acumens are, you want to be able to be the best, and not best as in comparison. The minister said it like this. Minister Louis Farrakhan said it like this, because I listened to some other ministers too, and they be on it too. He said it like this: when you've done the best that you can do, you have not failed. When you've done the best that you can do, you have not failed. So, with all that getting, get understanding, and always strive to do the best that you can do. And when you've done the best you can do, you have not failed. Even if it looks like you failed. And I embrace failure. I failed so much, it did affect my self-esteem, and after I began to embrace, because I'm very introspective, so when people say something, I really take it, I consider it, I look at it, I look at myself first. I don't blame other folks. I look at myself, at least not initially. I look at myself first, to see where that fits, and if it don't fit, then I discard it, but I do look at it. And those things that have been true, that people have said about me, I really would, when I was young, I would never forget, I would literally go into a closet and just start acknowledging my stuff as it was coming up, because I was always asking God about why I do this, why I do that, why did this happen, and I was getting answers, and, so I just began to really embrace the ability to be very introspective and analyze why I do what I do, and really be lovingly and brutally honest with myself about why I do what I do, because it helped me get courage to face my stuff. Okay? And so the meditation just supported it, doing the yoga, it supported it, it just supported the whole awareness and the embodiment of this journey of being a human, of being a human, and an imperfect one at that. So, okay, I'm going to shut up, and I got so much other stuff to do, but that came through so freely that I had to just get it all out. So whatever made sense for you, take that, meditate on that, see how I can help you. Share it with somebody else, and y'all help each other, so we can come on up out of this faster, all right? And I'll see you back here tomorrow, God willing, about this same time for our pop-up meditation. And we're going to be dealing with receiving, all right? So I am Felicia Muhammad, your personal, and that's how I used to refer to myself, personal transformation, before all this became so the end thing now. Your personal, spiritual, life, and business transformation specialist. So follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. If you would like to get more, if you would like to be on my list and get the alerts when we do the group meditations and private meditations off Facebook, you can text 847-834-4247 and text meditate, and we'll get you on that list, and you'll stay abreast and in the know, and we'll take it to the next level. So I appreciate everybody who has stayed through this long talk. And thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it. It feeds me. And whether you know it or not, we agreed a long time ago to do this together. So for that, I am so grateful. So have a good day. And we're going to do a midnight meditation too. We did that last week. I had to take the video down because as I was moving some stuff, it just wasn't becoming of, I wasn't trying to show y'all everything. So I had to kind of take that part out. So I'm going to put it back up so you can participate in that that replay. You can catch the replay for those that didn't see it live. So I appreciate you too, Tina. Thank you, Kadir. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Francie. Thank you, Gaza. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you, who else? Charles. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Gina Tay. And thank you for everybody that is just watching. And I appreciate all of your, all the thoughts that you're having about this presentation. All your judgments. Bring it on. It's okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful for your contributions to my evolution and my journey. All right, so we'll talk to you later. Assalamu alaikum, hotep, namaste, ashe, new day.